A bonus reading for the afternoon. I just got home. I had a couple things to take care of with the nephews. They actually had, they're planning for a talent show that's coming up. So there's a lot of guitar and carrying the amps. And this is my Gemini nephew. So I came back and I wanted to read for you guys. There's new messages always. The energy tends to change midway through the day. So we're going to do a check-in. We're also going to check in on your energy more, Libras, because I feel like the cards that came out this morning are very temporary, so it's nice to do another energy check-in. Let's see what your story is in the upcoming week. Empress for the upcoming week. We got Taurus, we got a little Libra, we have a pinch of this and a little bit of that with the Empress card. I hear like divine calling when this came out, or usually I'll get something. And I'll ask myself, divine calling. So is it for your vocation? Is it your provocation towards something, or your devotion? It could be a divine calling to be somewhere also. So I heard that when she came out, the Empress, of course. And if you know a Taurus too, they might be going through similar things because Taurus is the Empress as well, but it's a Libra card. Okay, just for sake of argument, for sake of you arguing with me, it's the Empress card for the upcoming week. Okay, what are they studying, looking at? The High Priestess. So for me, this is like, you know, when I read to you, the High Priestess is Pisces, or there's a Pisces close to you. You have Pisces in your chart. It doesn't mean that it has to be that. It's just there's a very sentient human being here with a ship. You could be seeing a lot of Odyssey-like photos or oceanic artwork, illustrations. And it just means that you are zoning in or honing in on this craft. Many of you are white witches. No, I'm just kidding. You're not white witches, but you know, you're definitely along the lines of someone who's magical, who's esoteric, who studies the divine arts. And the divine arts are palmistry, reading, fortune telling. It can also be a love for that. And you know, in recent years, it's become super taboo, especially when it's coming from, I don't know, a person that doesn't seem like they do it. So this is another message today, because she was a card that came out over and over again. Not even on this channel. I'm talking everybody's pulling the Empress today. So this could end up being another Empress reading. We have huge energy. I mean, the High Priestess to the Empress is like a solid, intuitive person. Overall, naturally, you could deny it each day, but naturally it's here. We also have for the week, Queen of Pentacles, all feminine cards. 8 of Cups is your minor, the World. I feel like the World card keeps coming out too. And by the way, this is being done like right at 2:10 p.m. California time. So if you do the math, find out what time I posted this reading, because it's rather fresh. It's an afternoon one. So I feel like this is coming out because Spirit's saying close it. It's like, it's the big card. It's a major arcana saying close it. It's time. Closing time. I have been an idiot. I'm choosing the same old road. No, I'm just kidding. But you guys, I mean, obviously that can be true if you watch tarot and you maybe turn to doing decisive measures to change that. 333 on the clock too. You might be a little bit more in your own element these days, studying what could be a different decision for you. Or what if I said no to this person? What if I didn't do the typical action that, you know, always grants me, I don't know, I seem to get disappointed even though I'm resonating with the Empress energy, or I'm doing the things that help my vibration shine. Flowers could be a huge thing for you today, or florals. I know it's kind of late in spring season for my feminines on the channel, but you can be masculine in all of these actions you've done. You've closed out a chapter, you've ended it. You might have gotten rid of something also that is toxic, like a repetitive, maybe obsessive trait. Some of this can be in like, you know, daily habits of smoking. It can be with alcohol. It can be that I'm not going to take as much ibuprofen as I have been taking, or something like that. So it's also like closing out chapters on habits. Okay, 8 of Cups, walking away with the ladybug. She offered me ladybugs on my nails. And I said, I think that would be too much. It's kind of like a forest would be on my nails. But we did Hitoshi nail art, which is, it's like 3D. You could feel like the flowers, all of them, and then there's one leaf. So I wanted to show you guys because someone said, is that 3D, or like, did you do your nails? And It's actually called Hitoshi nail art. So we have Queen of Pentacles with Capricorn. Okay, for the coming week, and I'm going to split it. What's the divine message about intuition? Like, what are we finding out through our intuition? You got 2 cards. The Four of Pentacles, Monday through Friday, and we also have the Page of Cups. That your imagination is vivid. A lot of people want to call it an apology card, but it has other meanings. It means a gale of intuition from your youth. It could be that you're playing in your inner child, or you're discovering inner child thoughts. What I like to do is I listen to a song from yesteryears. I'll often go to Blondie, or I'll listen to the Beatles, or I'll look up a song that I really, really loved as a child, like Nat King Cole's Smile. And it always brings me to a certain era. I'm expanding so that you guys can do it too. I like to share because I'm also on a journey with you. I am not exempt just because I'm a reader. I go through it with you guys. So the Four of Pentacles means something to me. I'll ground it down for you. In the future, she tries to hold on to resources that have already been built. As an Empress, you might be afraid to lose that at times. So that's what the Four of Pentacles is talking about in this shorter video. It means the resources are coming from a very trustworthy person. Also, I think that people feel compelled to come to you because of that trustworthiness. And there's some people that don't do good with that trustworthy, quality of you, Libras. I think they take it for granted very often. So Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn, Four of Pentacles, also Capricorn. For the next 3 days, let's look at the energy. Does this one want to talk to us anymore? It does not. Bottom of the deck, though, is the Knight of Wands, which was a big character in our other 2. And we have the Nine of Wands, we got the King of Pentacles, and we have the Queen of Swords. So she's kind of the action taker of this afternoon's reading. And also for the future reads, I think you're going to see in love for the next 24 hours or 48 hours. Queen of Swords is Libra, no matter what sign is getting read for. It's a Libran energy. It talks about discipline. It also utilizes that you speak because she's the queen of the throat chakra. Also, the King of Swords would be lying there with her. You're not resting. I don't think you're sleeping on an idea. I don't think you're sleeping on a pillow somewhere. I don't think you're lackluster. What this is describing is that you utilize it this coming week. Queen of Swords would be that emotion of communication. What do you want? Okay? Universe is going to be asking you that this week. So pray up. No, just kidding. Queen of Swords, afternoon. The actions actually coming up. Can we do the actions? Five of Cups, the other King of Pentacles from this deck. So maybe you're earning more. There's earning potential. Some of you also, like I keep getting this message, someone's very happy to have hired you, or they're happy that you're on the team, or they're happy that you joined something. This King of Pentacles can come in different forms, can be a divine feminine, maybe a regional boss of yours, or it is someone that you see like on maybe Zoom, because I'm seeing that you see this person too. So it could literally be a boss of yours, King of Pentacles, or a coworker that has that vibe. Now, the Five of Cups is something this week that's a challenge. The Five of Cups comes out in a different card today. You had it from our original deck of Rosy Future. So if you saw that psychedelic deck, you had it there, but you also have it here in the actions to come. This is a challenge card because it's asking you to deal with it head on, and that could be very difficult, but someone is involved in this Five of Cups. It's not you alone that's sitting in the Five of Cups. Can I get a second to that card, please? And also there's various messages at the end here. As I get to about 14 minutes, there'll be ending messages. We have the Three of Swords. So it's definitely going to be about the heart space and saying something that's not going to be permanent, okay, or that you can erase in the future. I think that someone wants to hear your deep thoughts, or they act as if they're in the Three of Swords, or you're in the Three of Swords, because it's a Libra card. So I would just pay attention to like the energy that comes your way this coming week. Okay, bottom of the deck is the Knight of Swords again. The card keeps kicking no matter what we do, even if we grab another tarot deck or an oracle, because oracle cards can sometimes be depicted as the Knight of Swords. Let's check out the rest of your cards here. I'm just going from the shuffle this morning. I put a rock on it, that way I could walk away and let the energy sit in the tarot room. So we have, they have hurt me. I don't know what that's about. They have hurt me. Maybe third party. maybe third party. Like you'd have to actually know your person is in one, right? You were right. Wow. Justice energy and Libra. You were right. No, I'm just kidding. You guys are probably laughing like, that is Queen of Swords actually. And I had to let you go so I could find my true self. Okay. I don't know where to start. I'm getting that song. I can't fight this feeling anymore. And I don't know if I wanna fight. Do you guys know that one? I'm hearing it. I don't know what I'm fighting for. Maybe that's the lyric part that you needed to hear, or it's stringing up a memory of recent. I don't know why that song, I'm getting songs a lot lately, whereas before it kind of died down on the channel, but I'm getting like specific artists and specific songs. I haven't heard that one. And I want to say that's REO Speedwagon, but I could be wrong. Okay. I'll put the real song down in the comments. So I had to let you go so I could find my true self. It says they have hurt me. So I don't know if they were involved in a 3-party, or they got in one, or they tried to involve you in one. So take a look at that real quick as you read it. And I'm going to get a clarification deck. On the split is the 6 of Cups. So for the afternoon, we have this as a signal. And I do it in real time so you guys can see it's a current card. They have hurt me. Why do they miss you? 5 of Pentacles. Wow. Emperor, the 4 of Pentacles. I'm going to leave it where I left it on shuffle. It's really hard with gigantumum nails, but that's the split there. 5 to the 4 to the Emperor. 5 to the 4 to the Emperor. All right. 6 of Cups. Stop playing around. All right. 6 of Cups. Missing you. Thank you. 7 of Cups. This person could have options. I don't know if they were hurt by somebody recently. I'm picking up on a 3rd party in this last one. Like they got involved with someone they shouldn't be talking to, or this is their person that they claim to be with, other than, you know, falling for the Libra. 3rd party, essentially. 5 of Cups. You guys, it repeats. Regretting something. What's this? Can I ask what the regret is? Like the truthful 8 of Wands. They want to communicate what happened. I also feel if this was a 3rd party, and I'm just like, because I feel it so heavy in this particular video. The 5 of Cups came out twice for you guys. So it's almost like it was done newly. Like this is not an old occurrence, or they could have been writing to someone. The 8 of Wands could be corresponding behind your back. Or, like I kind of feel like this is a 3rd party at the end here. 8 of Wands, or they could be communicating to you. Knight of Swords. That 8 of Wands is the Knight of Swords. What's the 5 of Cups and the 6 of Cups? Because you have it in sequence. The King of Pentacles, they want stability, or they live on the physical plane, or they claim to be here. It actually comes in false and faux as I read it. It's like this person claims to be very stable, but then they miss you a lot. And that's the realism of relationship, is that the tactic is they really need their Queen of Pentacles. And you know what? She was in the beginning in a mustard card. Okay, but very separate from this King of Pentacles at the end. So I feel like you earn yours earnestly. This person is living in the 3D a little too much. The King of Pentacles hasn't done a lot of soul growth. Star card is the last one. So they see you healing. To the Sun, to the 8 of Cups, walking away. Again, High Priestess, very intuitive. Page of Cups, your gifts came in when you really, really needed them. Okay, you don't even have to watch a reader because you knew. Page of Cups, I feel like saying that. You don't really need a reader to bring that into focus. I think clarifying it is fun. And Page of Cups, 4 of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, to the 9 of Cups. To the 9 of Cups. So as they miss you, this person knows they sacrificed a partner feeling. You see, there's 2 people here in the memories. There's 1 person now here gazing at what it could be without you. Because in reality, it's the Queen of Pentacles is needed to be a perfect pair. And I think this person is thinking of love or has room to do so. We also have the Queen of Wands. You are super attractive. This is a card, like, I'll be finishing up a reading and it'll remind me that a lot of you are doing things to be healthy, be happy, set boundaries, but you also know that there's a lot of people who also want to get to know you. And that's a message for my singles at the end, is that there's clarity in new relationships and possibly new friendships too, because I feel like this collective, it doesn't necessarily mean your next relationship is going to be about love. It could be platonic relationships. It could be people that bring up your vibration and appreciate you. And they send you messages of good rapport, because you had the 8 of Wands too. Thank you for your time. This was a special lunch break Libra light video. Highest cards will also be in the book art for today. So when you click on the video, you'll see the highest energy: 6 of Cups, High Priestess, Queen of Wands.